Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial we want to learn how to cut and sew this beautiful blouse that you see on the screen. If today is the first time of you coming across my channel, you're welcome to my channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. This is the material that I'm using. This are my pattern. As you can see on the screen, the blouse is just a sleeveless gathered top. What you need is your basic pattern. If you don't know how to draft your basic pattern, I have a detailed video on my channel. I will drop the link on the description box. So this is my pattern, my half scale bodice. This is for my front, and I've hold my bust that already. And this is for my back pattern. So I will go ahead now and cut my fabric using this pattern. When drafting your half scale bodies, make sure that you minus your full length of the blouse from the half scale. For example, the one I'm working with, I need a full length of the blouse to be 25 inches. So I'm going to minus my half scale bodies, which is 16.5. So the remaining one will be what I will use to cut my gathers. So let's go ahead and do the cutting now. So I've gone ahead to use my pattern to cut this fabric. This is my two back panels. This is my front panel, and I've cut lining for it as well. This is for the front, and this one is the strip of fabric I'm going to use as gathers. For you to know the length of the fabric to be used, you have to measure the circumference of your waist, then multiply it by 3 if you want it to be very full. But if you don't want it to be full, you can multiply it by 2 or by 2.5. And then this is the lining that I'm using for it. So what I will do now will be for me to go ahead and transfer my darts to my fabric and my lining. So I will hold my waist darts for both front and the back panels, and I will do same for my lining. After holding the dart, I will tell you what next to do. I just want to quickly show you how to hold your dart as a beginner. So what you need to do is just for you to draw your dart, transfer it from your pattern to your fabric. As you can see, this is my dart leg. This is the center of my dart, the first dart leg, the second dart leg. So I will first of all pin down my dart before sewing it on the machine so that it will be straight. Can you see? Make sure you hold the center of the dart. Then I'll pin down the dart leg together this way. Make sure my pins are on the dart leg. This is where my dart stops. So I'll go to my sewing machine. I'm not going to back stitch. I will sew it this way down. So I've gone ahead to hold my darts as I said, and I've ironed it. Can you see? This is my dart for the back. Can you see how neat it looks like? This is for my lining. Done same for this other part of the back as well. And this is for my lining for the front. Can you see? And this is my main fabric, the front. Can you see how neat and tidy my darts look like? So now the next thing will be for me to go ahead and join the lining to the main fabric. And to do that, I'm going to place, I'm starting with my front piece, and I will place my front piece right side facing up. Then the right side of my lining, I'll place it facing the right side of the fabric. And I'll go to my sewing machine. I'm going to join the neckline using 0.5 inches. After joining the neckline, I'll go ahead and join the shoulder. Because it is sleeveless, I'll go all through and join all the way to my armhole. Let me recap what I said. I'll use 0.5, join the whole of my neckline. I use 0.25, join my shoulder and also the armhole for both sides. After joining it, I'll bring it for you to see. Then for my back piece, I will still place this right side facing up and the right side of my lining facing the right side of my main fabric. For the back, I'm going to join the neckline using 0.5 and I'll join my center back. That is the zipper side. I'll join it using 0.25. I will not join this one and this one yet. So I will repeat same for this other part of the back. So let's go to the sewing machine. So I've turned the neckline using my lining, as you can see. Can you see? So the next thing now will be for me to go ahead and notch the neckline. Can you see? So I'll go ahead now and top stitch on my lining. I'll make sure that the joining part, as you can see me doing so, faces the lining. I will top stitch very close to my main fabric. So this is how it looks like. Can you see, even when I've not ironed it, can you see how the neckline is so neat? Once you top stitch on your neckline, the lining, this is how it will look like. Can you see? Let me turn the right side so that you can see. Can you see? So this is my front. I finished joining the lining to the main fabric. You see the neckline and my armhole. I've joined the armhole. So what is remaining for the front piece is for me to go to my overlocker. I'm going to overlock the side seam. So overlock here, and then the half length. I'm going to overlock here as well. And then for the back piece, I have joined them as well. This is my neckline. Don't worry about this paper. This will be on my seam allowance. I have joined here and here. Can you see the inside? So I've overlocked my rough edge. Can you see? This is for the back. Can you see? So the next thing now will be for me to join my shoulders. That is shoulder for the front and that of the back. To do that, my back is facing up. So I will place my front facing up as well. Then I'm going to go ahead, pick it this way. I believe you can see. Make sure I matches it. Can you see? Then I'm going to turn it this way to have both lining and the lining of my front together. Believe you can see. Then I will go ahead and use my 0.5 and sew it. So I've joined the shoulder. This is the inside of the shoulder. If you join it the way I show you, you have a neat shoulder like this. The next one will be for me to join the side seam before working on the gather. So I will just align my side seam. I'm going to use 1.5 inches to join my side seam. So I've gone ahead to join my side seam. I've not yet ironed it. Let's go ahead and work on the gathers. I'll drop my upper piece. So the first thing will be for me to place my right side of the fabric up and then the right side of my lining facing the right side of the fabric. And I will go ahead and sew it all the way to the last part using 0.5 inches. After sewing it, I'll bring it for you to see and I'll tell you the next step. So I've gone ahead to join the lining to my main fabric at the down part. This is the right side. I've ironed it. So what I'll do now will be for me to go to my overlocker. I'll overlock this rough edge all the way through. After I've overlocked it, can you see? So the next thing will be for me to measure around my waistline. So what I have here is 39 inches. So I'll go ahead and gather this fabric to have 39 inches. After gathering it, then I'm going to show you how I'll attach to my upper bodice. I've gone ahead to gather my fabric. Can you see? This is the wrong side and this is the right side. So what I'll do now will be for me to go ahead and attach it to the upper bodice. To do that, I will mark the center of this long strip. I've marked it already. Then I will grab my upper bodice. So this is my upper bodice. I'll go ahead and place it this way. So this is the center of my upper bodice. I'll make sure I match the center of my upper bodice to the center of my gathers. So I'll go ahead and pin it down. I'll pin it all through. I've attached the gathers to the main fabric. Can you see? And this is the inside. Can you see the inside? So next thing now will be for me to go ahead and attach my zipper. I'll follow my zipper allowance. And I'm going to attach this zipper. So let's go ahead. If you don't know how to attach your zipper, I have a detailed video on how to attach your zipper. So I will go and attach the zipper, then I'll bring it for you to see. So I've installed my zipper. This is my zipper. Can you see? This is the full blouse. This is the full blouse. I will put it on my body form so that you can see. So this is the final outcome of this beautiful blouse. Can you see how beautiful it looks like? So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share this video and subscribe to our channel so that when I upload new sewing tutorial, you'll be notified. I will see you on our next video. Bye bye.